Hail Bird of Prey 5. Hail Karuga.
Kapla!
Kapla.
I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Karuga. That's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to tip your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
If you come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. If you're here to make war, we surrender.
Both good. The important thing is I'm needing new people.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a piecework factory. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. And that means you're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest, with a special pride never written before, or since. Tall words, proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Bird o' Prey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hello world, it's Bird o' Prey 5. Kapla. Oh my god. Oh. I am having my ass kicked by whatever it is that got me. Thank you guys all for the well wishes. John Araki with a 99-cent super poop super sticker. Thank you, John. And JP's first to join me on the panel. Welcome, JP's.
Hello. Sorry to find out you're sick. Hopefully you get better.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know. This is a tough one. And it's a tough day to bring down the mood even more, but because today, 12 years ago, Dad O'Prey left us. So, not left us, so, passed away. I don't want anybody to think he left me and Mom O'Prey and just, it's somewhere vacationing the American Southwest in the meantime.
You left to get a pack of cigarettes and never came back.
Right, he left for a pack of cigarettes, never came back. So unfortunately, he was miserable going into Toronto Bay. What was that, fellow? The top shelf of the freezer just fell apart on Mama Prey. Everything fell out. It's one of those days here. Mama Prey tried to put garbage in the garbage bag can, and something happened. The bag went all over the floor instead. John Meyer, I'm so sorry to hear that. He lost his father almost 8 months ago to the day.
Why does it always seem like we lose the most important people to us in the month of December?
Because December is Christmas, I guess. I don't know. I've had no appetite. Sorry, JP.
That's okay.
It's a math mistake.
When was the last time you had something to eat?
Oh, I ate yogurt
Okay.
this morning,
As long as you're getting some sustenance into you, that's going to be
and
good.
I got a buttered roll croissant in front of me now. I'm picking on.
Oh, you're lucky. Croissants are so yummy.
Oh my God, I'm out of it, man. And as a heads up, guys, know there will be no bed light today. In fact, this started off as me trying to just post. I mean, just trying to write a fucking email this morning to somebody I needed to send an email to. Took me like 20 minutes, and which should have taken 2 minutes. Literally took 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was trying to make a post, just a a comment post that I wouldn't be doing bed life today. And I said, fuck it. Just almost the same amount of work to just make a stream to say I'm not doing bed life. And if no, what are you sorry about, Mom? I don't know why Mom will probably say she's sorry. Oh, you're starving. Oh, I thought you said she's sorry. She's starting to feel better. She's getting hungry. Oh. I've got a doctor prescribed prednisone steroid.
Okay.
That should both make me hungry, and she says, help me with my breathing.
Definitely.
The problem is I've been coughing since last night with constant phlegm.
Yeah.
And I don't have any way of getting the phlegm up, and it just makes me feel completely miserable. My stomach hurts. I think it's all from the coughing. Muscles I haven't used. Unfortunately, they're all atrophied. Dan Lee says at first I thought someone had hijacked the stream. Random Menace says, all jokes aside, I was born, my sperm donor went to my mom's orange juice and came back 6 months later. Then he left us 40 years ago. Okay, my mom kicked him out, and that was the best thing she did. John Araki says, it took Bird 20 minutes to write an email because he uses AOL. I was writing that on Gmail. Stanley says, Bird came to work, letting everyone know he wouldn't be in. Lobster for Mom stat is Random Menace. Stanley says that's why he quit smoking. He would have endless, impossible to clear coughing fits after every meal. I wish I had smoked so I could give it up. Never.
No, you don't want to do that.
No, I know.
They say it's easier to quit heroin than it is to quit smoking.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Trust me, if I don't go without a cigarette, I become very irritable and grumpy. I think I might be coming down with pneumonia again.
I think my doctor thinks I've got pneumonia.
Yeah.
I might, because he's also somebody's supposed to come do a lung x-ray today or tomorrow. They haven't called back yet. So I gotta, I should tell my doctor I haven't heard from them yet. I tell you, these coughing fits, they're not nice. But since talking, somehow, some way, I do feel a bit better, and I'm not coughing after every other word. So I don't know. Stanley's is in there like $10 a pack now. They're more in New York. It's crazy.
No, Stanley, I get them for like $5 a pack, and that's a $20 pack. But those are like illegal smokes. There's the res smokes. Yeah.
Illegal smokes.
Yep. The cigarettes that come from the Indian reservations, where they're not taxed and they're really cheap.
That's not legal for you to have.
No.
Really?
Correct.
I just figured that would be a plus of living near an Indian reservation.
There's like stores that sell them illegally. Because if I want to buy a normal, legally taxed cigarette pack from the government, a 25 pack costs almost $20.
A 25 pack. It's $1. Wait, are there 20 cigarettes to a pack?
No, there's 20s or there's 25s.
There are 25.
Yeah, and a 25 pack.
Mama Frey, could you pull this hose?
A 25 pack would be close to $20. That's where I pay almost $5 for like a 20 pack. So much easier to quit when you're buying like legal cigarettes.
Was a little productive, at least. I had somebody come and 15 minutes ago. In fact, that's why I was late at the start. I originally was going to start at 2 p.m. And exactly at 2 p.m. At 1:50, the lady called and said, "You'd be here in 5 minutes." Of course, she neglected to mention that she was going to spend 10 minutes in her car. So, and I thought she was doing a viral panel too. I've never had that test done by this lab before. I really had no idea what to expect, if you were going to take it in the throat or the nose or what, or like stick it up halfway to my brain like the old COVID test.
Yeah.
But all she did was one nostril. She put it maybe an inch in, put it around like 5 times, and that was it. I was shocked. I felt like I don't know. I hope it's enough. Yeah, I'm on opioids. The germs are there. They're there. Suzanne Eckstein. Just hello, bird. Fresh out of hospital myself. Still sick in bed. Get well soon. Oh, get well soon. Oh, sorry you had to go in. I honestly, the problem is that I just don't know what they would do for me. I certainly feel sick enough to be in the hospital, but I don't know what they would do.
They'd probably hook you up to like oxygen machine, which you have at home already,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. There,
Yeah.
I have oxygen at home.
And they
I'm
might
already hooked up to it.
give you like a
It
saline
might give
drip.
me some. The only
Yeah.
thing I could do is the drip.
Yeah.
How many times today have you spoken to your doctor?
I spoke to my doctor about 2 or 3 times, more than I would have
If you were in
in
the hospital. Right.
And then there's a chance of you going to the hospital and you catching something else.
That's true. Right. I could always catch something worse
Yeah.
in the hospital. At least at home, hopefully, whatever I got is all I'm dealing with. The uppers, antibiotic and oxygen is what they do, and they slap a smoking patch on you. Oh, so you're a smoker. And Stanley said, yep, don't go to the hospital. Those places are full of sick people. That's exactly what Mama Prey is. Poor Mama Prey is so cold. I, on the other hand, am so warm. I know we've got the same thing, but for whatever reason, Mama Prey is always cold, unfortunately.
Sounds like the wife and I. She's always cold, and I'm always way too hot. He's like, turn the heat on. I'm like, it is on. Bundles up in like 2 or 3 blankets. Meanwhile, I got a giant fan blowing on me in the room.
Yeah.
And I'm still too hot.
I don't have the giant fan. I do actually. I have a big fan, but it's halfway across the room. I have a tiny fan. That's like always on. That's right up next to me. Aimed at the face. Nine days in the hospital with pneumonia and sepsis.
Oh.
Yes, Suzanne. So sorry, Suzanne. Anyway. Let's see who's here. Oh, great. Pharmacist. Okay. So the doctor has also prescribed me prednisone that she says, will help my breathing. I can't wait to take that. And there's some other thing. Oh, a Lasix, because I gained like 4 or 5 pounds in the last 2 days
Hmm.
from probably because the one thing I was eating is very salty wonton soup. And I'm sure that probably threw my sodium balance off and not peeing as much
God,
as
my
I usually
sodium.
do.
I'm like oversalted right now. I'm retaining so much fluid. Uh, I can't even wear my shoes.
Oh my God.
Like my feet are so swollen that my feet, when I go put my shoes on, it's barely fitting. So I've been doubling up on my water pills,
Yeah.
and so far nothing's happening. So if it keeps like that for another day, I may have to go to the hospital. And then they just usually hit me with an IV, and it's like within 20 minutes, I'm like peeing everything out.
Dave V takes several pills to control the edema. I forget what that is.
Swelling of the feet.
Right. Yeah. Forza Jersey, Kapla, Forza. Thank you. Try and get some phlegm up. I'm sorry. This makes for compelling YouTube.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't talk too much.
No, it's fine. Yeah. Akeem uses dandelion pills when he retains too much water. Dave Jesus, we want to be here for you, Third and JP. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. I really do. I feel so bad that I feel like I do nothing but come on and bitch at how terrible my life is. But I know I do because it kind of, well, let's put it. When Mama Pray is feeling good and I'm feeling good, life really isn't so bad. But when Mama Pray is sick and I am sick, oh my God, it is really rough.
Come on, Bird. You have
Really.
every single right in the world to complain about your position.
I know I do, but still, I don't. I feel bad that people are gonna get tired of just hearing me bitching about being sick. At least they want to hear me bitch about something else. Mama Pray says, "Oh, stop bitching." Ah, I know nobody gets tired of me bitching about Star Trek, but well, actually, some people did.
Well, that's you bitch about it because it's something you're passionate about.
Yeah. I wish I was more passionate about my health earlier in life. But what you gonna do? These are where we are. I listened to YouTube videos about quantum mechanics, the universe, life, the speed of light. Like, I feel like I'm just one day away from figuring out the secret of everything. And then I'll be able to control my own destiny or something like that.
And then they tell you the cake is a lie.
Or this is hang in there, buddy. I'll put in a prayer request at my church parish. Thank you for the Dave Jesus. You don't even sound at all like you. I didn't even realize why I didn't sound like me as I started talking. Copper, Dave G, as I'm listening, I come from a race of listeners. We listen. Much like Guinan. Melted Copper gives prayers. Thank you. And Pop Culture Curator. Pop, I hope you're doing okay. This Kaplas are sorry to hear that you this time I did remember to pin. Did I pin it? Did I pin that? Yes, I did. I pinned the channel.
Yeah, it is.
Link. Okay. Let's check. Sci-Fi Mombi is in the house. Hello, Sci-Fi Mombi, if you're still here. Professor Brainy Specs, you too. You were one of the early people. Gorilla's Random Thoughts. John Meyer. Random Menace. Says he's sorry. I hope it doesn't last long. Taylor Swift, greater than Disney, Star Wars, and MCU is here. Oh God. John Araki, David's his super chat, super sticker. Hakeem. The Random Menace says you should be resting, not streaming, my friend. No, Random Menace. Believe me, this is the best thing for me right now. There is no rest. When I'm not streaming, it's very miserable. It's just constant coughing, trying to get up phlegm that I'm not getting up. And now I'm streaming a little bit. My pills finally came in a little bit. I'll take some of the meds that will hopefully help. John Lyons says, rest that voice, bird. Go back to sleep. Well, maybe after this I can. I had to stay up until they came to take my throat panel. Dad Man Walking 55 is in the house. Welcome, Dad Man. Hello to Cody Guy and Richie Poole. Kapla. Schwario says, I hope you're feeling better soon. And I hope the rest of your family are doing well. And Mama Praise, probably more sick. Well, she's sick too. Is it warm? Not. It's warm for me, but not really.
It's horrible outside right now. It's like minus 20 Celsius.
Minus 20.
Yeah.
What's that in real? 12, 15 degrees.
Yeah, something like that.
That's cold. Old Jim Bob. I'm older than anyone here, I'm sure. Welcome, old Jim Bob. Oprah is here, and she turned 72 yesterday, 2 days ago. Eastland Burkholder, happy birthday, Eastland. Happy birthday to you. I'm not gonna sing it today. Forza Jersey says, I get Bird. You need to hang out with your friends to get your mind off your illness. I hope stream therapy cheers you up. Thank you, Forza. Eastland Burkholder says, Sweet Pea, the dog here. I turned over a coffee pot, and my girl threw the bed covers outside to sun it out. It's warm here. '47 Yorktown and the multi-gunman. Hey guys.
Oh. I almost fell asleep there. Sorry, Burr.
Oh, it's okay. You can fall asleep. Fall asleep. By all means.
Woke up to my head almost hitting the desk.
Well, that's not the way you want to. Oh, almost is better than actually doing.
Yeah.
Multi-gunman says, Bird, you have a cold or a flu? I don't know yet. Hopefully we'll know tomorrow. But to be blunt, I know it could be worse. So I'm guessing that this is probably just a bad cold. But to be honest, in my condition, any cold is a bad cold. And, I am scared between us all. I can only hope that the pills the doc is giving me today really do their thing and make it easier to breathe and get me some strength back, because I can't imagine if things get worse than now what's going to be going on. I certainly hope, I'll pray. That's done.
Stop worrying. It's a goddamn cult.
I'm pray is going to just take my mind off it. Stop worrying. The goddamn cold. Can Bird do accents today? Says Eastland. We know. Oh, a new piece of equipment. I sent a nebulizer. I watched some videos on nebulizer. I don't see how I'd be able to use it right now. Well, there's two types. One with a mask and one with a straight thing that goes right in the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the mask. But
like that. In your mouth, that's it. It's a few minutes.
okay.
I can imagine it's affecting your sleep pretty badly, right?
Actually, I slept pretty okay.
Really? Okay.
Like, because I think the pressure from the ventilator keeps my esophagus open enough that I didn't really have a problem last night. I didn't know how it was going to work, but it worked.
Well, that's definitely good.
I woke up though feeling like stomach. Eastland saying, I'm requesting USA Southern, Texan, and Aussie. Yeah, I don't think so, Eastland. The multi-gunman says we're all pulling for you. Thank you. Hey, Dr. Alex. I wish. But cannot resist teasing of Eastland. Dr. Alex, I hope you're staying strong. I wish I was. I wish I was. In the last 37 minutes since I started the stream, I managed to eat one mini croissant with butter.
Better than nothing.
I have two. I had two on the plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna pray this one outside so I can talk honestly to you guys. This day, since Dad O'Prey passed away on this day, I always felt a bit superstitious about it. I'm kind of afraid that this will be the same day I die. Not today per se, but I don't know, this day. And so when I get sick coming into this time of year, it scares me. And seeing Mom O'Prey and me currently like we are, it really scares me.
I can definitely understand how that can concern you. It's something that would be in the back of my head as well too. It's like
Cinnabon Bunny, thank you so much. Menthanol or eucalyptus? I've got Mom O'Prey. I got the Vicks Vapor Rub on.
Here we go. The Solvol. Vicks Vapor Rub.
It didn't solve it though. Forza says safer, safer. Eastland, so doctors carefully weigh his breathing better against joint damage and other things it can do. Prednisone? I mean, my joints are all fucking useless anyway. I don't want to say that because then my fingers will stop working. But I don't know. Everything south of the waist is pretty much useless.
Isn't that just because it's atrophied? or it's gotten to the point where it,
I don't know. I don't know. Initially, everything atrophied, and then we were working, and then the docs were like, "Yeah, your nerve no longer connects because of the myelin sheath being destroyed. Your pulses don't come back up to your spinal column." So,
okay.
yeah. They thought maybe in a year or two it would come back, but that was 15 years ago. Forza Jersey says, if you're doing accents or voice impressions, can you do sick Ferris Bueller? God damn, I can't, man. I'm terrible at accents on a good day. Unless this voice right now is your sick Ferris Bueller.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Eastland. Yes, I read the part. Yes, prednisone. Dan Lee says, yeah, hospital shows are a joke. Where a person who's been in a coma for a decade suddenly stands up and runs around. Yeah, that's never going to happen.
No, not at all. No.
Substance D, Kapla. Jedi Bill. Kapla, Jedi Bill. What'd you say, Mellow Friend? Oh. Thank you, Forza. Eastland, I don't even understand Mississippi accent. The rest of that, I don't. Vincent Gallipo, Kapla. And Vincent, I am not fluid in Klingon as much as I like pretend that I am. I'm not.
I know what Eastland was saying. He was referring to Mississippi accent, like the actor Carol O'Connor's from who he played Police Chief Gillespie in that show In the Heat of the Night. I don't know if you ever seen it.
No.
Okay.
No, none of that sounds familiar to me. I don't know, guys. I appreciate so much hearing that you guys are out there and you're thinking about me and doing prayers or positive thoughts or whatever. It really, I don't know. It really warms me up, but not in a bad way. Gorgeous as I nailed Sick Ferret. You're welcome. Eastlings was an amazing actor, played Archie Bunker. Oh. Yeah. I didn't realize that was his name.
Oh, I forgot he played Archie Bunker.
Mm. Oh God. Hey, I see somebody just came up. Give me a second. Oh. Oh, thank you. Finally got some of the whatever up. Okay, so here's the deal. Guy in the back. I don't recall you being on here before. So please go ahead and talk in the chat a little bit first before I pull you up on the panel. Are you the guy? You're gonna have to give me some indication, like the first couple of letters of your username on StreamYard. Okay, I see you. I see you. Uh, I'll allow it. Welcome.
Hey, what's with all the security? You scared?
I got to watch out for the channel, man. You can't have somebody coming on here and putting porn on.
Yeah, no. I wish Twitter, you can stream on that, or X now it's called, but if you're not a premium, if you don't pay $3 a month or $32 a year, you can't comment. And you also can't edit your post either.
Yeah, I was doing Twitter Premium for a while, and I canceled it. Wasn't worth it.
The $3 one or the more expensive one?
I didn't know there was a $3 one. At the time, I was doing the $7.
I mean, not Twitter. Have you ever been on X, not Twitter?
Yeah, well, whatever they call Twitter these days.
No. There's were you on Twitter or X?
It just turned to X, I think.
Yeah, but it's different, way different. X is it's like night and day. It's like they brought Alex Jones back and Andrew Tate, and it's freedom of speech, unlike YouTube here. You know.
Welcome, Jedi Bill.
Hey, Jedi
Bill. Yeah, they recently brought back Alex Jones, but when it first changed over to X, there was still, I don't know. I still wasn't so sure which way they were going.
Why would you want to stay on YouTube around a bunch of liberals and censorship?
Well, YouTube is the biggest platform out there, and you're on YouTube right now. So why are you on it?
But I'm making my way out. Like, I'm transitioning my videos from YouTube. I've been on YouTube for 4 years, and they do nothing but mess with creators. They don't want people here. So they don't want conservatives here. So I'm gonna leave, or they don't want Christians here either.
Well, I do consider myself conservative, but I don't
Well, they don't
want
want
it
you
to
here
be.
then.
I'm
You're
aware
not
that
welcome.
I'm aware that they don't want me talking about conservative things, but I'm not sure that it's as bad as it's made out to
Why
be.
stay somewhere where you're not welcome? They've made it clear.
Because, well, I've got like 20 people here 5 minutes ago hanging out with me, and all I'm doing is talking about feeling sick. If I tried to do that on any other platform right now, I wouldn't have anyone.
If they won't follow you to X, they ain't real. They're just piece of shit like the rest of YouTube.
So,
Everybody's got an opinion.
And yeah, that's my opinion. I mean, like, I tell my audience, I'm like, I'm going to X, and I start getting a following, like, people slowly following. And you got to give it time, but if you're not in the process of moving, your primary needs to be X. YouTube could be secondary to shit post, because who cares? Like, it's just liberals on here. They'll just eventually end up deleting us all that they disagree with. They delete Jordan Peterson. They deleted Alex Jones, Andrew Tate. Don't keep feeding the beast. Don't keep being part of the problem. Advertise for X and go over there.
X is far too toxic.
yeah, I mean, X is pretty shitty. I'll be honest.
If you find
It's
freedom
all
of
about
speech toxic,
advertising.
if you find freedom of speech toxic,
It's
then
not.
fuck you.
It's not the freedom of speech I find toxic. It's the fact that everything there is all about getting more clicks, more views, and more advertising. I mean, that's pretty much that's how all social media. That's how all social media is. I
Okay,
understand that.
do you support freedom of speech or not?
Yes, I do, but these sites are not for freedom of speech.
Yes, X is.
No.
I'm telling you, he spent $45 billion to give us freedom.
No, it's not freedom of speech.
Freedom isn't free. You have to pay $3 a month or $32 a year. That's the price of it. Or you could just be unverified. You can use it for free, but if you want the full experience, like if you're a creator, yeah, you're going to pay him $3 at least.
So free speech costs $3.
Yeah, people need to get over it. Why do you think YouTube is free? Because you are the content. They use you. I've been on here for 4 years. Every time I start upward trajectory, every time I get over 10,000 views on YouTube, they shut me down. I've had videos with 50, 60,000 and they just shut it down. They delete it, or they just, one day it gets 10,000, next day it gets nothing. It's bullshit, and I'm tired of it, and it's fucking crazy. And you want me to stay here? Why? What? Oh, I'm being harassed.
I honestly don't understand how you can be on YouTube saying that YouTube sucks so much that you should leave it, but you're still here transitioning. What if YouTube's
because
that
I'm
bad?
in transition.
Well, if
Do you not
YouTube's
see
that
my
bad,
name?
just go.
No, because I want my followers, because not everyone's online at the same time. It takes weeks, months sometimes to, for people like, I want to give them a chance to, see my post and then slowly move content over there. And I'm going to use YouTube to promote X, and then I'm just not going to go back to YouTube. Honestly, I'd be happier. It's like I said, I'm a Christian conservative. YouTube is not the place. YouTube is a place for trannies, liberals, satanic, baby killers.
And yet,
that's what YouTube's
wait,
for.
back that up. Back that up. And X isn't.
I gotta say, I see a lot of the same content on X.
You just said you wasn't on X. No, I'm telling you about X. You're not on X, remember?
I said I stopped paying for X.
Oh, you're still on it though.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, that's me too. Like, I'm not going to pay for something unless I can monetize on it. And until I get done transitioning and build you have to have 500 followers. So I'm not going to pay for it until I reach 500 followers. You know? And then I'll pay for it because I want to post longer shows on X. You know, I do these shows. And it just, you know, like YouTube, it pisses me off. And I understand people's brainwashed, so I'm patient with them. I mean, yeah, YouTube's big, but big for who? They just promote liberal content. They're not big for conservative content. What if I want to watch Andrew Tate and Alex Jones? They're not here on YouTube.
Sorry, my microphone fell off the table. I missed whatever was said.
Like I'm saying, if I want to watch Alex Jones,
You
YouTube
can go to
banned it.
alexjones.com. Right?
No, X, because I don't have to subscribe for nothing. Because I'm not a full-fledged Alex Jones fan. Now, I am an annual subscriber to the Daily Wire, but yeah, it's just awful here on YouTube. I can never build a following, and whenever I build traction, YouTube shuts me down. And I hate it here. It sucks. X has been great. Like, I've never been followed. Like,
here.
Like, as soon as I got to X, one of my first 10 followers was a channel with over 300,000 followers. So I'm like, you immediately have that kind of reach and influence on X because I'm conservative Christian and they get to see my content and they're conservative Christian. And I'm telling you, they're not on here. I lose subscribers day and night on YouTube, but I gain them day and night on X. So, like I said, yeah, I mean, I know people's
you're
like,
not at 500 yet.
not yet, no.
Well, then should be very soon.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm gonna be honest with you, MC Nemesis on X. I appreciate you coming up, but I don't think we're gonna be able to
you
continue
triggered?
talking.
Triggered?
Yeah, I'm triggered.
Thought so. I don't like liberals, and I don't like tranny supporters or
Well,
pedophile
you know,
supporters.
I live in New York City, so I guess.
Oh, well, stop being a
New York
coward.
City.
Stand up for the conservative
No,
Christian way.
Hey, you
I
don't
wish I
talk
could-
to.
I wish I
Hey,
could
shut
stand
up.
up.
This guy's about to kick me. Who gives a fuck what he says? I
Ding,
say
ding,
fuck
ding,
liberals.
ding, 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 ding.
You
Take
want
care.
Goodbye.
MC
Take care,
Nemesis
MC
on
Bye.
there?
Nemesis.
Shut up.
Good luck with
Shut
your
up,
show.
man.
Fuck up.
Feel free
Hey,
to put
stay
your
on
links in
YouTube
the
with the
chat.
pet.
Goodbye, loser.
You take a chance sometimes. What you gonna do? I just don't understand. He actively using YouTube to recruit
Yeah, exactly.
while saying it's a terrible place. Well, I'm acknowledging I don't agree with YouTube's,
Politics.
politics.
And yet
but-
he's here trying to scoop people from you and anywhere else. To go to a platform that's far shadier.
Yeah, really.
It wasn't about being rude to me.
I think he
It
was
was
high on
just-
something.
I mean, and you unfortunately, like right now, he feels that only conservatives, he sees the world as conservatives and liberals. Like no liberal can be good and no conservative can be bad. And I can assure you that, especially that word he's throwing around that starts with pedo, there are definitely some of those on both sides of the aisle.
Yeah.
I can, I don't know, but I'm sure that is not something that goes by politics, right? Like hair color or anything else. Hey, LDG,
Well, you missed the fun.
I'll be
Yeah.
honest. If I wasn't sick as a fucking dog, I
You would
would
have poked a bear.
would have been arguing and with that guy till the cows come home. But I just can't do it today. I can't do it today, MC Nemesis. You see me streaming again in 6 months. Try again. Unless you've transitioned to X by then.
It's so funny. He's using the word transition.
Yeah, I was about to unload. I was about to unload on the guy.
Dave G says that was exactly a great example of political insanity.
Just waited for the. As soon as he said triggered, you knew it was.
Oh, you missed the whole big something, LDG. You missed the entire show, buddy.
Unless that was LDG using a voice change. Just playing devil's advocate.
Oh.
Yeah, you can rewind.
We had one of them alphabet people up here. He was trying to transition from what I don't know. I was going to ask him, what the hell did he start as? I don't know. Heck, maybe it was a form of AI.
Yeah. It was LDG running AI.
MC can't take a piss. MC pissed himself. That's what I think his name was.
Unfortunately, I closed his channel.
It was MC Nemesis on X.
Oh, I see. Somebody deleted his messages. Oh well.
I can still see them in private chat.
Oh, okay. Go to the channel. I will put a link to that guy's channel. If he has
I think he was just
7,000.
full of shit.
He has 7,095 YouTube subscribers. Oh, he's a much bigger channel than mine on YouTube.
Why do you find it necessary to come in here and? I don't get it.
Maybe he's not monetized or not monetized anymore.
That guy couldn't rap to save his life. Anyway, he's gone away.
45 minutes ago, he posted on his YouTube channel. I'm going to move all my videos from YouTube over to X in the coming year. No new videos will be posted on YouTube. After all the videos I want to get moved, I will stop posting on YouTube altogether.
Why are you guys wasting time on that?
I don't know.
That tranny. I ain't afraid to say it. He kept on used it. He used the word like over and over and over again. It's like,
Well, if anybody wants it, there's the link to his channel.
hope you get better, Bird, and feel well.
Thank you, Bill. I am. So too.
Out of respect for your channel, Bird, I stayed extremely reserved.
Yes, I could tell you guys. Give me a minute, guys.
Yeah.
What's up, Cody guy? How you doing?
Hello, guys. Okay, sorry about that. So, welcome, NV Geek. Hey, NB, did you see what just happened?
I heard something about somebody leaving Twitter or TikTok. I don't know.
Okay, never mind.
You too? Man, everybody's sick. Get better.
Dude, I am better.
Drink
You
some
should have
tea.
saw me. No,
You
you should have
sound-
saw me. Dude, you should have saw me last week. This is the only thing I got going wrong with me right now is my fucking voice.
It sounds funnier than yesterday.
I'm sure you'll have your voice before you know it.
I'm sorry, but
Drink
it's
some
hilarious.
warm tea and take some cold pills.
And it looks like your shirt that says sorry. It looks like that's in 3D.
I've gotten shit for this shirt, and it's funny when I respond to it is I'm like, hey, you don't like my shirt? Tell my daughter. She's the one who bought it for me.
Nice.
So you don't like my shirt? Fuck you. My daughter thought it was good for me, so she's a little more important. Good to see you, Bill.
Yeah, good to see you too.
No, it's missing some fabric, right? We don't need to see your man boobs.
Not planning on pulling a Deej or a Jedi Bill. Not today.
What's that supposed to mean?
You
I got
know-
my shirt on.
All right.
You know damn well what I mean, Bill.
I got my shirt on. You can't see me. There we go. See, I'm wearing a shirt.
Oh, nice Punisher shirt.
Yeah.
So this is kind of my new setup. I just started working on it. New camera. I like it.
No, that's just a...
Hey, guys, I gotta call my doctor. Just give me a minute.
Okay.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
Huh.
Mr. Nemesis.
Oh God.
Yeah, right. Yeah, whatever, dude. What the hell, dude? I cannot believe I have to protect that guy's freedom of speech.
Who's freedom of
Freedom
speech?
isn't free. Oh my lord. Oh, I don't know where the hell that guy came from, but I checked out his channel. He's got a lot of music on there and whatnot. But hey, oh man, you're a saint, Bird, for keeping long as you did. As soon as he said "f you," that was like, I'm like, what did he? What? You serious? You kidding me?
Oh shit.
It was funny.
Hey, I'm a pit bull. I'll go to war for Bird, man.
I'm sorry, but you don't have a clue what free speech is. If the way he was describing it, I'm like, but hey, that's fine. That's you have the freedom to speak. But let me tell you something right now, my friend. X is not free speech. $45 billion only bought everybody's information. We have somebody on the panel right now that's not free to speak on X, or maybe he is now. NB, did you get reinstated?
But actually, I've been back for a while. The worst I've gotten since Musk came on was just 2 weeks suspensions.
Yeah, I get them daily. 8 hours
Yeah.
suspensions.
So much for free speech, right? Yeah.
It's not free speech.
It's not free
free
speech.
speech at all.
You guys really do not understand what free speech is. You really don't understand what you don't. I'm not. You don't get it. I'm sorry. You guys don't get it. You have this.
I think I get it pretty well.
Free speech is basically you can say whatever the hell you want, but that doesn't leave you freedom from the repercussions of what you said.
Thank you. That's exactly what I've been saying. You have the freedom of speech. That does not mean you are free from the consequences of them.
Yeah, no, it's more like you have the freedom to speak. You don't have the freedom of speech, because if you'd have freedom of speech, you in fact do have freedom of consequences. And I'm sorry you don't understand that. And that's fine. That's your belief. That's my belief. I'm going to be pushing an actual platform where you can actually have free speech. But you want to act like a Karen and hold everybody accountable for saying words. That's fine.
Yes.
Go ahead and do that. But there are millions of people right now who need anonymous free speech for good reasons.
He just doesn't understand what X is, because if he tries to do his brand of free speech on X, he'll experience the same thing that many of us have.
Well, that and he wants to monetize. As far as I'm concerned, free speech can't be monetized. Well, I mean, it can be monetized, but it shouldn't be the reason why you're speeching. If you're in it for the money, then you're in it for the money. That's called commercial speech. Last time I checked.
That's still free speech. Free speech.
See, the problem is everybody talks about a
Still
single
on hold.
object, but we all have different definitions of what free speech is, and that's the problem.
Well, that's
I mean,
because
free speech is not the First Amendment.
Bingo. Correct. That's what I was about
No,
to say.
I said is not
That's
not
it.
the First Amendment.
That's exactly what I was about to say, Pickles.
Ah,
Free
thank you.
speech is not the same thing as the First Amendment. People have a bad habit of thinking that is the case. That is not.
And the fact the government, I mean, has ways around the First Amendment anyway, just nullifies it.
Don't
Government
you get
doesn't
it,
need action.
Nemesis?
Cancel culture does that for you.
It's YouTube's platform. They can protect whoever they want.
It's their right. They can do whatever the hell they want, and I got nothing wrong
And
with
it's a
that
very
either.
conservative right to have the ability to protect your own business and run it how you think you should.
Yeah,
All right,
exactly.
let's look at it this way, guys. Why are movies rated with ratings? The government can't rate a movie. The government cannot come in and say this movie is inappropriate. So why do we have ratings? Because the system put them in place. The MPA put them in place, not the government, the MPA.
We really do need some free speech. Don't worry. I'll invent it one way or another. It's coming.
Free speech for what?
Everyone.
Well, I'm hearing plenty of it where I'm at. I'm hearing plenty on the platforms I'm at. I don't like everything I'm hearing, but hey, that's part of life.
Again, I'd call that the freedom to speak. There's a difference. In my book, there's a difference. Huge difference.
Well, I'm a constitutionalist, so I go off of what it says. Yeah, I'm a little limited and close focus in that department.
It's very simple. If it's supposed to be an unalienable right, then that means no man can define it.
No, that's not what the Constitution does. The
I'm not
Constitution.
talking about the First Amendment.
I'm talking about the Constitution in general.
Yeah, I'm just saying in general, free speech is an unalienable right, then nobody can define it. Nobody can say what is and what is not.
That's not what the Constitution says. The Constitution says, very simply, Congress shall make no law respecting or establishing of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or the press or the right for people to peaceably assemble and petition the government to redress. That talks about a limit on the government. It's not a private organization. Now, a private organization can abuse constitutional rights, and we've seen that, and they go through courts. But also understand this. You work at a job. You go to a school. There are standards of conduct, standards of dress, standards of code. You know, you work at a place, you're representing the company. Sorry. If they don't like your image you're doing, they have every right to fire your fucking ass.
Yep. But then the people who have the right to speak up against a company should be allowed to speak as well. That's the check and balance, and that's what we don't have right now.
I would disagree.
Yeah, you have it limited. You don't have it. It's not full blown. It's not unleashed. It's trickled down. It's not the same.
Hello, Yvette.
I don't know what kind of free speech you're looking for.
You're about to find out. All I'm saying on the matter. About to show everybody what it really means to have it. I'm tired of this. I'm sick and tired of it. You'll hear more about that on tonight's stream. I'm pushing the button. I'm making the move. No more talk. Time to do.
If I'm being honest, y'all need to lighten up.
Oh, I'm done lightening up. We've had thousands of years of lightening up, and look where it got us.
That's up to you. I've had enough of being high strung in my life and worrying about shit I can't change. I'm done with it. Been done for a while.
That's what they're betting on. They want you to complacent. They want you to be so fed up that you don't care anymore, and then you just give up and say, F it. Do what you want.
No, LDG. You see, you have no idea what the fuck I'm referring to.
And clarify then. And clarify. Go ahead.
Well, I'm saying, I think, well, I lightened up on a lot of my other issues. I let a lot of personal stuff go, and I'm better for it. Now, I don't know what you're talking about, LDG. I don't have a clue. All I know is you're stressed all the damn time.
And it is difficult. It is difficult to let go. I mean, what I'm learning, I'm getting there.
Well, it ain't something as easy as just letting things go. I mean, I wish I could say it was that easy, but it's far from it. But there are some things you can let. Here's the thing. If you got a lot of shit that is stressing you out, you need to figure out which ones you need to let go of, the non-important things, and focus on what matters to you. That's the most important thing. There's probably things. I'm telling
I'd
you,
agree
there
with
are
that.
things there are things that you could focus on fully, that you could focus your attention on if you let go of some things that, well, there's nothing you can do about them. They're out of your control. You can be concerned about them, but you don't need to dwell on them or focus on them. Focus on what you can fix.
Exactly. And
Is
you
that a
nailed
word
it
that
on the
you
button.
live there by there, NB Geek?
Yeah. And a lot of don't. They say they do, but they don't. And you're absolutely right. You need to, and that's what I've done for
If
the
you're
past
gonna
2
preach the
years.
word, do you live by the word?
Hey,
Focus on what matters and change what you think you can change. And you know what I can change? I can change what people think of a platform is called.
Well, if you're asking me if I'm preaching what I'm saying, I've been doing that about a year now. It took some time, but I finally let go of a lot of things and realized they're not worth it.
Well, there's
So
also a
basically,
saying
come to
that's
your senses.
there's also a saying that's do what I say and not what I do.
Yeah, there is that saying.
Well, I am quite content on focusing only on the last 4 years since I moved here and this life I have here now. I don't need to worry about what happened back then. That all shit's all done and over with. Ain't nothing I can do to change it. Ain't nothing that matters. I got closure where I could, and I didn't get closure where I couldn't. It's okay. Honestly, one person told me one time to get the fuck over it, and I was like, you know what? You're probably right. There are some things I just need to let go of. So I did. Strangely enough, it worked. But that takes the right person, right place, right time.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have to be ready to make the change.
Exactly.
Right now, right here.
There's also that saying that says you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
Well, I'll give you an example. When I was with my ex-wife, there were plenty of people who told me I needed to get divorced. I knew I needed to get divorced, but it took 6 years. Some other instance that happened, and my first sergeant having to talk to me, he goes, Reed, you need to get divorced. And I just hung my head in shame and I said, I know. The next day I filed.
What now?
No,
Recently?
not my wife now.
You said
No,
6 years
Jesus
ago.
Christ, not Madam Geek. I'm talking about my ex-wife. My
Okay.
ex-wife.
Okay.
Okay.
You got fucking stupid.
Okay, NB.
course
If
not.
you didn't realize,
I
No,
missed
that's
that.
okay. I just didn't. I wasn't expecting that one.
Why you just I'm sorry.
No, you're okay, buddy.
Madam Geek is a 10 out of 10, and I'd be very shocked if you would have said yes.
Definitely liking this new setup. Finally got 2 monitors again.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
No, man, I had the last 4 years, I've been stuck with a TV screen. Hated it. I've actually got enough room here. I might expand to a 3rd screen.
I did.
Well, I used to work
know
at
it.
times where I had 4 different screens, so definitely easy to do.
I need a pencil sharpener.
Random
So you
Menace
gotta
says,
have a pocket knife for.
so Random Menace, you're still married to your first wife. Does your second wife know that yet?
And I don't have a damn pencil sharpener. God, it's been so long.
One thing about homeschooling our kids, we definitely have pencil sharpeners.
Dear God, I haven't sharpened a pencil in decades. I can't. I don't think I have a pencil sharpener. Like, seriously.
Dude, get a pocket knife.
Yeah, sure. That'll work right. You put a knife in my hand. That'll be a live stream.
Well, that's right. You're Florida, man. They don't allow that.
Yeah. I think that's one of the things the judge prohibited me to be able to use ever again. Yeah.
I had a buddy of mine. He actually got a really bad scar on his hand from somebody stabbing him with a pencil.
I've got a scar on my hand from stabbing myself with a pencil.
I got a scar on my shoulder from being stabbed by my ex-wife.
God, I am so screwed. Don't tell me I have to buy a pencil sharpener on Amazon. Do they even still sell those?
Yes.
Yes.
The pencil sharpener is still a thing. Yeah.
You could
LDG, you could just go to a
probably go to Walmart or Walgreens or CVS and get a battery
Office
operated
Depot
one.
or Staples.
The only pencil I have on my desk is like one of those pencils you get from filling out the lottery that I accidentally keep forgetting to put them back when I'm you know, those little short pencils.
A lot of those pencils.
Yeah, very, very funny. Short pencil. Yeah,
pencil.
I get
Yeah.
it. Yeah. LDG uses the short pencil.
And then he
I
goes,
get it.
"Should I get a refund for the pencil?"
Giggity. Serious. This is the only pencils. I got two of them. You tell me how many times.
Like I said, man, get a knife.
You want some
You'll
pencils?
sharpen it.
I'll send you some pencils, LDG. I got plenty.
All right. Appreciate it.
How many screens you got there, Pickles?
How many what? 3.
3? Perfect.
Yep.
3 screens, perfection.
I win.
Well, I'll have 4 once my new case. My case comes with a 4K screen on it, so that's going to be helpful. Being like a 4th touch screen.
I could bring the TV in here, and then I'll have 5.
I do need a little bit more room. I could use that once it gets in.
You might need a bigger table.
Yeah, a little bit. Tell me about it. I mean, this was supposed to be an 80-inch table, but it's doing okay.
What all you got on that damn thing?
Right now, my NAS computer, APC, 3 monitors, keyboard, microphone, camera.
I think you might have maxed out those 80 inches, buddy.
Yeah, I did. Tell me about it.
I'm back. But
Hey,
I've
boss.
gotta eat this other croissant because I took my prednisone. I haven't taken prednisone in years.
You know what you do? You take the croissant and you get some Nutella and you dip it into the Nutella.
Actually, he's not wrong on that.
It's really good.
You know, it's funny you bring that up, JP. The first time I tried Nutella was my youngest daughter wanted to try it. Turned out she really liked it. So I tried it one day and I was like, oh, it's cocoa flavored. I was like, wow. I never knew that.
Well, yeah, it's cocoa and hazelnut, which is
That's the
surprisingly
thing.
good.
Every time I've tried Nutella, I've loved it.
Yeah.
But once I stopped eating it, I always think that's weird. I don't think I want to eat it anymore.
I never experienced. I didn't take into account how big this damn thing is.
Oh, that's what she said.
Dude, I haven't written on paper in so long. It's like I'm trying to get back used to doing it.
Who the hell writes on paper?
I do now.
Why?
Because it helps.
I'm I'm actually going back to when I write stuff down, I'm writing it in cursive.
For me to write in cursive, you need like an interpreter.
Joe Biden donated $1.49. And says, hello, my friend Barry White, LDG and his Project Prometheus will bring dignity back to the internet. Like I brought dignity back to Washington. Hail Karoga. Number 22.
Oh, yeah, he
Me
brought
too.
some. Oh, yeah, the adults are back in there. That's why we got a couple of gay guys having sex in the Senate and video recording it. Yep, the adults are definitely back. Oh, we found cocaine in the White House. Adults are definitely back.
Well, that was left over from Clinton.
You know, I wondered if that was a possibility.
That could have been left over from a lot of presidents.
No, I mean, Clinton, the 90s, yeah, cocaine, 90s. It's a possibility.
With Reagan's stash.
Oh, you think it might have been left over from the 80s? That's a possibility, too. Damn, would that stuff be even...
Oh, damn it, Gorbachev, bring down that wall.
Gorbachev, bring down that wall! Seriously, that was fake.
I don't know about when he was president. I'm guessing W might have had his encounters.
Which one, senior or junior?
Cocaine. W, this junior.
Okay.
HW was probably just prescribed it from his doctor. It was a kid.
I don't remember much about HW. I remember his son. All too well.
Mission accomplished.
Hey, I had that shirt back in the day.
That was hilarious.
I remember this.
Bird it actually, now that I'm on your stream, it's not giving me that error with the extra camera. Huh. Can you do the extra camera on this, on here? Just see if it pops up the window. You don't have to show it or anything. Just as long as it doesn't give you the error.
Present extra camera. Share extra camera. Yep, it's
okay.
working.
So it's still working. Okay. It works on here, but I bet you I go down here. Extra camera. Nope. Huh. Seems to be working there too. I wonder what happened.
Joseph, has the train come in yet?
Well, I think LDG is just making sure he's got all his angles so everybody can see how bad he's going to get fucked.
Did I miss any comments? Let me check. Hey. Keely Chow.
Damn it.
Got block Keely. Executive producer Solly Boyce. Hello.
Jeez, did anybody not get sick this week?
Christmas is off until I'm better. Canceling Christmas.
Christmas, what's that?
This year, I don't think it's really a big thing. I'm telling you what, this has been one of the most depressing I've seen among people. I really haven't seen anybody in the spirit. Can't say I blame them. I'm not.
I haven't been in the spirit in a long time. Not that I don't want to be in the spirit. Just been kind of ruined. I mean, I was disappointed about Christmas when I first found out bullies don't get coal. That kind of pissed me off. I don't know if anybody else did that, but when your first Christmas comes around the corner and you're wondering why all the bullies get their toys, wait a second, I thought there was a check and balance for that shit. Nope. New shoes.
Life lesson for
toys.
LDG.
Well, I learned that a long time ago, though.
I guess that's unfortunate. Though, even as a kid, I was like, I wonder if coal is more valuable.
Yeah.
Probably is.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's gotten me better, since I got my humidifiers and everything, this shit right here, putting in the humidifiers, man, broke all that shit up, gave me a cold, but hey.
What is it, Vicks?
Yeah.
Dayquil?
No, this goes in a humidifier.
What is it?
It's just Vicks Vapor Stream.
So there's a Vicks vapor that goes in a humidifier?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I found that out from a coworker former coworker when I was at the liquor store.
Does it need a special type of?
It just needs a humidifier. That's it.
I know, but there are some that are like cold and some are hot.
This is for hot steam. Yeah, hot steam. There you go. Yeah, hot steam.
Okay.
Yeah, growing up, I had one of those hot humidifiers, but it had a little area right in front of it where you could take Vicks Vapor Rub and you stick it in there, so it would like steam up your whole room with Vicks Vapor Rub.
Wow.
So I had 2 weeks where I was dry as hell, couldn't sleep, my nasal was collapsing. Bought the humidifiers. I already had air purifiers. Somebody mentioned this. I put it in. It has been the best fucking thing for me. Yeah, I got a cold. Yeah, everything drained out. That's why my voice sounds like this. But fucking A, man. I've slept 4 straight days.
Yvette says we postponed Christmas till Mom comes.
Cool.
Awesome.
Do the thing what my mom used to do when I was growing up. Cover my feet in Vicks Vapor Rub and then put socks on.
That's what my mom still does.
Oh my God, guys.
Stop it.
Guys, I kid you not. I just heard somebody say that to me the other day. That was the first time I had ever heard it before.
You're on the goddamn deathbed. Oh, Vicks Vapor Rub. Here you go. It'll cure you.
There is.
No, I was talking to someone who mentioned that. They're like, yeah, it
My
works.
doctor again. Hello.
Hey, I can believe it works. I used to use, whiskey and stuff at the thumbnail for, toothache issues for my kids versus the Orajel, because the Orajel shit sucks.
I used to go through tubes of Orajel because it would work for like all of 5 minutes. And then it was like, stop working.
Yeah, but you put a little bit of thumbnail of rum, rub it on the gums, boom. Worked every time, all 3 kids.
Later, Dave G Sound.
Later, Dave. Good to see you, buddy.
Later, Dave.
Later, Dave.
Vicks inhaler.
Damn right. This is like my crack.
Shut the hell up.
Hey, you can't tell my dog to shut the hell up. That's my job. Shut the fuck up, bitch!
Okay, don't the screen there, boss. Jeez.
I didn't believe. Shit, how did you hear that?
What, you screaming?
No, not you.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. It was my doctor's office just telling me that the X-ray that was scheduled for today postponed till tomorrow due to the bad weather we were having. I figured that would be an issue. Bro, you're not losing your mind. What's up?
They bring a portable X-ray machine into your home?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
One toy had like 6 tiny cars.
Mm-hmm.
I put them in a plastic bag so they wouldn't get lost. I saw the baggie a half hour ago. And now I'm putting the toys in plastic bins. And I can't find the baggie with the 6 cars. So I'm losing my mind. I mean, go anywhere. They got to be right here.
Oh, good luck. Oh, what a treat. What a treat. It's Antiderivative Jill in live camera.
For a few
Hello.
seconds. Hello. How are you guys?
For a few seconds,
today?
we're going to enjoy it.
Hey, Jill.
Hey.
Hello, Jill.
So I'm sorry to hear you're sick today. That sucks.
Oh, thank you. It does suck.
Yeah. But you're still going live anyway, which is pretty cool. So
Oh my
what's
God.
the topic today?
Oh no, I can't get rid of the solo layer.
Sure you
Oh,
can.
there it is.
You know what you're doing.
Okay. We got it working.
Hello, Jill.
Hello.
How have you been?
I've been all right. Finally got my Christmas shopping done. So just hanging out.
Now,
I can only be here for a few minutes, but I just wanted to say hi.
thank you so much for dropping by.
Hmm.
But I know somebody asked about the X-ray. Yeah, they bring it right up the wheelchair ramp. Or summertime, yeah. Once the guy carried up the steps.
Hey,
usually
Bart.
just,
Sorry to interrupt, buddy, but I'm having a little bit of a coughing fit. I'm having to mute a lot. I'm about to tap out, buddy.
no problem. Take care, MB.
Take care, guys. Good
Feel
seeing you.
better.
I'm not gonna.
Later, geeks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be hacking up on here on your stream. No. You take care, guys.
Yeah.
I'll see you next time.
How considerate.
Very considerate. More considerate than I was for everybody when I was coughing at the beginning of the stream. So I'll be honest, right now is probably the best I felt all day. Which
cool.
Does it? I'm knocking on the wood, but yeah, doesn't say a lot.
Well, you did warn people. It's in the title. You're super sick.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
it shouldn't be a surprise.
But Mama Bray?
You need to keep the stream going
Yeah.
and you feel all better.
Yeah, keep the stream going till I feel all better. Maybe 48 hour, 72 hour live stream. Who knows?
We need to get a professional in here. Where's Deej?
Oh, till I'm all better. Oh, that might be a long stream. But I tell you, if every hour I felt better than the hour before, I guess I would never stop the stream till I was, walking.
Yeah, let's keep going until you can tap dance.
Oh, I tapped in. Till Dr.
Tap dance is pushing it a
Dr.
little.
That's a thought.
Teach me
I'm down for that.
to be the tapping doctor. Cinnabon Bunny says, by portable x-ray machine, he means they lay a photo plate on his chest and then put a book on top of it. a photo plate and then put a book on top.
I don't know what he's trying to say there either. So
Cinnabon, a swing and a miss. Thomas Potts is finally some class on the. That was to you, Joe.
Hello, Thomas.
Cinnabon. Cinnabon does a lot of War Thunder streams these days. So happy to see he did a City Skylines 2 the other day as well. Thomas Potts says Salty O'Prey has ignored me all chat. Oh, he means me. Guess he only reads channel members. Thomas, you are an honorary channel member. I do apologize for ignoring you. I could have sworn I said hello to you earlier.
you did.
But yeah.
Thomas is the one that's being salty right now.
But that's true. There are people who come to your channel so often that they are honorary members, even though they're not actual members.
Yeah.
They might as well be.
Right. And Thomas would definitely be the first of them. In fact, for a long time, I had a special in my list of members that comes up at the beginning of every stream. I had a special thanks to Thomas Potts. I only took that away when my list of members got so big there literally wasn't room for anything but actual members.
I recall that.
Cinnabon says you have to super chat. So actually, Thomas prefers donating, I believe. And yeah, what is it? Where is Kronos? Kronos I haven't seen in a long time.
I saw Kronos hanging out last
went
night
into
over at a
hibernation.
couple places.
Oh, good. Okay.
I've seen him
Well,
around.
he's okay. Pleasant Valley Picker says, I've been watching about 40 minutes on lunch break, heading back to do last 4 hours of the shift soon. Well, enjoy your lunch and the rest of your day, Pleasant Valley Picker. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, have a good rest of your day, PvP. I also wanted to say congratulations to Jedi Bill. I heard you got 4,000 subscribers. I don't know how you do it, but you're rocking it.
Yeah, that was last Monday. When that happened.
Congratulations there, Bill. Bill is eating through YouTube.
I'm gonna try to work harder and see if I can get up to 10K by the end of next year.
10K, 100K.
Well, maybe 8 or 9. Who knows? You never can tell with these things. It's a work in progress.
Bill, you gotta also keep an eye on your health too, because it's no fun.
I'm working on that
and
too.
enjoy your channel. Good. I'm glad to hear that because I worried about you. I worry about you.
Well, it's been a steady climb, and it hasn't been fast. It's always an uphill climb, just like life is.
Most climbs are uphill.
Actually, it reflects life more than anything, because you have ups and you have downs.
Thomas Potts says Jedi Bill actually figured out to grow on YouTube, unlike Mr. Delete streams after they are over. I don't delete the stream. I make it unlisted. And even that I stopped. Now I just
thought Mr. Delete was LDG because he does delete his live
yeah.
stream. So he might be Mr. Delete.
I delete the YouTube videos, okay? Because dangerous, and YouTube. I wish I could keep them up. Don't worry, the new videos are going to be staying on YouTube, but they'll be strictly
John
content
Araki
only.
hashtag give Bird a booster. My I don't know. I don't think this was COVID. I did a home COVID test. It said
Did you lose your
negative,
taste?
but no, I didn't lose my taste.
Even if it were, it's a little late for a booster.
Yeah. But let me tell you, this, and I hate to make this political, but I am, because the country bought however many millions of home COVID tests, and they sent them out for free. And so I got home COVID tests mailed to me in the US mail. And first I was like, yay, the country actually did something right for a change. But after a year, apparently they overbought. So they had all expired. They had all these expired tests laying around. So rather than get rid of them, they decided, oh, we're going to go ahead and say they're good for another year. Okay, fine. So now they're sending out expired tests. That's great. But, even a year, you figure still it's probably good anyway. But then literally the instruction that came for it say that any of the following is a positive. Now I understand, I guess like a pregnancy test, there's like a pink line, like 2 pink line equal you're pregnant, 1 pink line equals you're not. Because the 1 pink line is the control line, so that always turns pink. Then the second pink line only turns pink if it detects, on pregnancy, if it detects the hormone, I guess, that a pregnant woman has, and on COVID, it detects the COVID genetic. And the problem is that these tests that, quote unquote, were free from the government, but the government paid good money to buy, they are literally useless because they show in the instructions, it gives you in full color what are positive and what are negative. And the positive could be any pink at all. No matter how light the pink is, it's positive. And fine, the first 3 or 4 examples, you can see that it's pink. But then there are 2 or 3 really, really light examples that are so light that it's basically blank. And literally, the graphic that they say is positive is equal to the graphic they say is negative. So we have completely useless COVID, because by their own definition, it could be It could be positive or negative, and nobody knows. You can't tell. You cannot tell the difference. Now, if it's definitely positive, then that's one thing. But
Just
definitely
some
negative,
bad science.
yeah, there is no definite negative. All you're gonna have is say definite positive. Random Menace is struggling to get 110 subs, but his streams are private and wet, so it's his fault.
How did you get them wet?
Well, you have to. Okay, you have to understand. Random Menace streams are private and wet. He streams every day. They're private and wet.
Okay.
Get it?
Sure.
Especially the mornings. Elihu says, damn Turtistan, messing with YouTube notifications. Just got the alert you were live. God bless Elihu.
Yeah,
And
I
Cinnabon-
do get it now. I didn't until now.
Oh, yeah, well, he usually says it multiple ways. Cinnabon Bunny is going home. Hi. Take care, Cinnabon. I didn't know you weren't home.
Bye, Cinnabon.
Thomas says 2 at-home COVID tests said I didn't have COVID when I actually did. Oof. Oh man. Yeah. Well, I should find out tomorrow.
Apparently, that's how useless they are.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. I would like to think, and part of me wants me to think that I feel so bad that this must be COVID, but the more logical part of me says I'm so ill that I'm so weak that anything would feel terrible, and that this really isn't COVID. That I honestly only have a basic cold, and that, God forbid, I did get COVID or the flu, I'd basically be done for. See you tomorrow. All right. I took prednisone about half hour ago. I don't know if it possibly works as fast, but so far, so good.
Oh, Bird, I can tell you now, you're not allowed to be done for. You gotta keep going.
Okay. By your command.
All right.
Ethan Burkle, this is teasing. Wait, Bird is pregnant, or is this a test for being a mutant? I can comment. Not pregnant. Jim's Landscape LLC, Commodore Productions. Hello, Jim.
Hey, hi, Jim. Also, you skipped John Rocky's joke. It was funny. But I do have to go.
Okay,
I'll
Jill.
talk to you later. It was just a flash in the pan that I could be here.
Very cool. Thanks for coming.
You're welcome. And talk to you later.
Later, Jill.
And I'll be talking about Star Trek tomorrow.
Oh,
Where
yes,
the world
please.
is hollow, and I have touched the sky on my channel, Anti-Derivative Jill. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.
Take care.
Bye.
John Aragi says the Grinch got his 5th booster shot, and his heart grew 3 sizes. John Aragi says bird reproduces by laying eggs. I wish I did. Wish I could. John Aragi says Shadow Prey is not ready for you yet. I hope not. you got going on, Bill? Anything interesting today? Tomorrow?
Not today.
No.
Just my regular karaoke program on Wednesday, and Thursday we'll be playing Die Hard in Action Theater. Saturday more karaoke, and then Sunday with Western Cinema with the Three Amigos.
Antidote Jill says, bye guys. Bye, Jim. I'll be listening in the car though while I drive, just as if this were actually a bed life. That's right, we've been going 2 hours now, and we're actually in the time when bed life would have started. I wonder. John Aragi says, when is the next Jeopardy bird appearance? I completely forgot. I was so sick last night that again, I missed Jeopardy last night. By the time I got there, the first round had started. The second round was full. And by the time we got to the third round, it was late and we had one extra person, and I hate doing the 4-person round. So I thanked everybody, but I'd rather just go to sleep at that point. So hopefully next week, Sean says that he's still okay to do next week. So if next week still goes, I will do my best to be there for round 1. Because if it's not round 1, I'm usually just way too tough. But to be honest, I can't even see that far away.
Sorry, I had to go get me a bowl of Cheerios with craisins in it.
Oh, no worries.
Oh, when I first came on, you didn't even sound like you, Bird, today.
Yeah, I heard. I could tell my voice.
Different.
I still don't think I sound like myself, but maybe a little bit. A little better? I don't know. And Thomas Potts says it was shocking. The guy who bought John coffee won all 3 rounds. Wow, that is shocking. Didn't I did something. Didn't I do something on Bed Life? Not Bed Life, on Dear Bob. I said we were going to hold it till next week. Oh, right. Dear Bob, did you have HBO growing up? And if so, why was it your favorite channel? Well, we could tell this story. It's has a bit to do with Dad O'Prey. So, Dad O'Prey did not like paying for cable. It's one of the things we grew up with was one of those cable boxes that could get all the channels. And I don't know who he knew, but he always knew something. He always knew something. And um, more interesting than that, I mean, it's my understanding that when adults get those cable boxes, they get it for maybe the living room, maybe their bedroom, but that's it. You don't usually get it for your children because every channel is unlocked and available. Every channel, including the porn. But for reasons I cannot figure out, Shadow Bray had no issue getting the completely open and unlocked box for every television in the house, including the one in my room. And so, from as far back as I could remember, like when I first became a teenager, I was going through puberty, there was that channel, actually 2 channels at the time, that I used to skip over until I realized, hey, those are pretty interesting channels. And from, I don't know, age 13 or 14 till the day, till we got rid of the cable, which was like, I don't know, maybe I was 17 or 18. I had all the channels, and it was crazy. Of course, I was always scared. I never left it on. I mean, I always turned the channel off. I'd be worried who might be walking in and stuff, but that was why we also had locks on our bedroom doors. So there was no accidents. There was no accidents. I assume that worked out best for everybody involved. No one would accidentally open the door on anything. And yeah. So no, my favorite channel was the Spice channel. It was far more.
Oh, the Bunny channel.
Yeah. No. The Bunny channel's Playboy. Spice was much.
So you weren't a true capitalist child, and done what I did when I was younger, and videotape, like copy the actual tapes and then sell them to my friends.
No, I didn't. I didn't try to sell it. We were very, very quiet. I was very quiet about the fact that I had a cable box hookup. The Random Menace is bird logic. No bed life because I'm sick. Streams longer than usual streams, but I'm not complaining. Glad I caught this stream. Shiana his bird loves the spice. Yeah, he knew it. Please explain that thing again. Not really. Jim's Landscape says, take care of yourself. Bye, everyone. And take care. I need to get my fan film acting done. Take care, Jim. Hope you're doing good. Eastland says, true science. Is there a mammal that reproduces without mammal-like sex? If you say yes, correct. Which mammal does so? Are kangaroos mammals? Oi.
No, they're marsupials.
Does anyone know? I only just learned this about this mammal with unusual males. I know a seahorse isn't a mammal. So
God damn it! I dunked my microphone in my cereal.
dang.
Why'd you do that?
Because I'm trying to eat the bottom of the bowl. Is it still working? It's dripping in milk.
I can still hear you.
Okay, good.
Well.
Think I need some rest, bird.
Yeah, I think so too. I think I'm gonna
Sound
get
tired.
some rest. Anything you guys want to say before we end this?
Is it old person nap time?
Oh. Everybody should go check out my newest test stream called You Can't Do That on YouTube. So it's a fun video.
Do I get like green stuff poured on me?
Yeah, sure.
Somehow, Bill,
you won't know it, and you'll get slimed.
Okay, very cool. So that's a video you have up now on your channel?
Yeah, it's a stream that
put a link
I
in.
and Deleted Scenes did last night.
Okay. Cool. Well, I think you'd get more people if you put a link.
Yeah, I'm getting working on that right now.
Okay. JP's anything you want to say?
Same old, same old. Another day. Just another day.
Yeah.
Because I can't say another dollar yet.
Random Menace says, thank you for the stream. And Eastland says, should I tell which mammal? It makes a good Jeopardy question. Yes, please. I would love to know which mammal.
All right, put it in the chat.
Jedi Bill put in a link to his video at 138 seconds.
What?
You got a specific time code. You put in a link to the video 2 minutes and 18 seconds in.
Time code.
Yeah. You see at the end of the link, it says at t equal 138 seconds. That means it's going to start playing 138 seconds into the video.
Huh. Well, I don't know why that is. Probably because it was a simulcast.
That's fine. You can always rewind it.
Yeah.
Or probably because I accidentally was checking it out. And...
Yeah, that's what comes up when you use the checkbox to include start time before you copy the link.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess we're gonna call it here, guys. Thank you all. Easlin, if you fill in what it is, I will read it offline. Kapla all
Bye-bye.
word and panel.